everybody! Today is our last day in China, and as you can see, it's raining. I tell you, every time you want to leave a country, it starts raining on the last day or the last 2 days. It's so sad because it makes things really inconvenient. But yes, we're getting ready to set out. Today is only around 240 kilometers, and we'll try to get there early. Probably won't be stopping much, not even for lunch. We need to get there early because we have some logistics to do. We have to change money, we have to, see the hotel and everything before we cross over to Mongolia. I'll carry this. Yeah, first we're going to go to pump petrol and then straight to the destination. Careful. Okay, turn. Yep. Oh, you just stop at the side first. Careful, ah. What's that? The thing cannot. Wait. Wow. The thing won't pop out because it's. Okay. Got it. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Both our helmet visors are fogging up. I did ask the tour guide if she knows any like very good anti-fog spray, or she can find the pin lock for us. She did try. Unfortunately, nothing came up. So we're still riding a little bit crippled, but that's just the way it is. You know, it's okay. We'll only be in China for today. Today is the last day, and then the rest of the journey, I guess we will just plan and see how it goes. If we need to stop, we can stop. That's the thing. Allan and I are quite flexible in that sense. It's only in China when you're on someone else's schedule, it's a time crunch and everything. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? When I get enough money, I'm gonna change my helmet. Ooh. Exited the city, and because it's raining quite heavily, it's fog everywhere. Like usually you can see into quite a distance, but there's so much fog and it's so heavy. It's even heavier than the time we were at Yunnan. I remember when we first entered, it was also raining quite a bit and it was super foggy, but this is like much more dense. It did stop raining quite a little bit. It's just a small drizzle right now. Hopefully it stays that way or it stops raining completely. But I think the fog is going to stay for the rest of the journey. Yeah, 没有了。OK， 你们 OK， 拜拜。OK，Let's go。 turn into one of the rest stops, like the first stop. The two boys just went to go ahead to go toilet. Actually, I think some of the water actually went into my pants. I feel it's wet. I don't know how. Contemplating. I do have the same raincoat that Allan has because it's really quite cold. Oh, when we were riding just now, because it's all grassland, it's all flat, and usually the wind is already very strong, plus the rain, it was so strong, it was hitting the bike. We were like ding dong here and there. And of course it's very cold, so I think maybe I'll put that on, act as a windbreaker. But it is over. As you can see, it's all clear ahead, hopefully. But as we see now, quite far, it is quite clear. But I'm still gonna put the raincoat on just to act as a windbreaker.
I wore a crown, had the world in my hand, ruler of land. I never look back. I never look back. Nothing was crushed. No bruises and scars, no bloody wars, no dream can put us.
We took a wrong turn. The GPS told us to go another route, but then our tour guide quickly called us and said, no, turn back. It's not like we cannot take the other route, but he was saying that if you take that route, you will be too close to Mongolia border and they might have police checks over there. So it'll be a bit troublesome. He asked us to turn back and take the other route, but now, because we've detoured quite a bit, we've traveled a little bit more, and now we only have 3 bars of petrol and still 150 kilometers more. It's a bit of a squeeze. I don't know if we can make it. We have 66 kilometers range left, and then I just checked the maps very quickly. There is no petrol stop all the way further out. We still have 100 kilometers to reach the hotel, but we only have 66 kilometer range left. So I called the tour guide and said, what are we gonna do? Because there is an option to turn back. There's like 50 kilometers, there is a petrol stop, but you don't know whether it's open. And we really don't want to turn back. The tour guide was telling us that we just go forward a bit more, find a safe spot to stop the bike, and then later he will come and rescue us. He has extra petrol in his van. If we didn't turn wrong just now, I think we would have made it. But if we turned wrong, definitely we couldn't make it. Plus, there's a lot of wind blowing at us, so the wind resistance is not helping. We did stop by another rest stop just now, and they had a petrol station, but it was not in service. That's the thing. If not, I would have pumped petrol there, and then it's like around the halfway mark, so I will have a full tank for the rest half of the journey to the hotel. No choice. Now we'll just see. Maybe we go further down a bit. There is a petrol stop, but it's those type that doesn't show on the maps. Then I won't have to wait for the support vehicle. We are so lucky. Wait. Is that a petrol stop? There's petrol stop. Yes! We have to U-turn to go to the petrol stop over there, but it's okay. We'll just turn back later. There is a lot of trucks here, but they're just stopping the rest. Hopefully, are they not open? Fantastic! This is a petrol stop, and there's no petrol. Oh no! Not in service. Yes. It's too good to be true. We have no other choice. We're gonna have to wait for the support vehicle. There is a gantry looking thing. We'll make a U-turn right now, and then right after the gantry, I'll send him a location and I'll wait for him.
No dream can do this.
Okay, so we stopped by the small checkpoint over here, and then we're gonna send the location to the tour guide. He's actually the driver for the support vehicle, and we have to wait here a little bit. And I said wrongly, sorry. Today's range is actually 340, not 240. And of course, we were supposed to pump petrol in midway, but the 2 petrol stops that was along the way were both not in service. Actually, now I don't know how the other riders are managing, because some of them have the smaller capacity bikes. We shall see.还是不够。
进酒店之前还要加汽油，你们？明天没有时间加油。
我知道。
李老板，你的油没问题吗？到酒店之前有个加油站，要加油。明天没时间加油的，出去门口就只能骑马了。
谢谢。
那边路又差，又没有油站。
叫我的人马。
按着这个管。把这个轻轻松一下，这个。
够了，没问题，再
够了吗？
够了，不然等一下你
还有
备用。这个是就一点点而已。
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Okay. Help has arrived and it's settled. I poured a bit of the petrol into the tank. Now we're on our way. It's just another 60 kilometers more. So another 60 kilometers or so, we should reach another petrol station. Then we can pump a full tank, and then we're actually gonna go to a shop to get any last minute servicing or things that need to be done on the bike. Just get a quick trek through. He sent us the address for the shop as well. Arrived at the service shop, and then the mechanic took a look at the bike. Actually, the lights, like the signal lights, one side is strong and one side is not. Same for both sides, front and back. So we asked him if he could take a look at it. He said that one cannot do. Then we asked the oil leak, also cannot do. And then we asked the horn, and then we said that, okay, is there any way to fix it? We have a spare part and whatnot. And then I don't know why, we were saying his hand is like God's hand. He just toggled a little bit with the button, and then now our horn is back and working again. We went to BM, the Motorrad, and they couldn't fix it. And then he just fiddled with it, and then suddenly we have a horn again. I don't know if it's something loose or whatnot. Hopefully it just stays this way. Please don't go away again. So all in all, there are still some parts that needs to be fixed, but we will address them at a later time. Now at least we have the horn back. Okay, so we made it to the hotel. I'm gonna end the vlog here. There's a lot of things we still have to do. Everything we have to take off from the support vehicle and pack it nicely tonight. And also I have to run to the bank somewhere so that I can change money for Mongolia. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow we are crossing over. Drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!